Welcome back and good morning from MCO. We are on our way for our first international little vlog series. We're going to Mexico. Please excuse how tired we look. We're here very early, got very little sleep, but we're very excited to go. We're really excited to just relax and enjoy being somewhere different for a little bit. Now, we're not going for a normal kind of vacation. We are going for a dental vacation. But more details on that later. Why don't you guys come along? Let's go make some memories together. Made it to our gate. Security wasn't too bad either this morning, so we got really lucky with that. We are getting ready to board a flight to Fort Lauderdale, and then we are going to Playa del Carmen, which is about 45 minutes kind of south of Cancun. You've never been to Mexico before?
No.
Did we have a scheduled stop on our cruise, or did we not have one? I think we did on the original cruise. Yeah.
That got canceled.
Yeah. First international vlog, first international flight for you. Should be a nice, easy flight. All right, well, flight one finished. We're in Fort Lauderdale now. Very quick 40 minutes, so I didn't film anything for it. But we've got like 2 hours to kill. And our gate is actually like right behind us. It spit us out right at our gate. So I guess we'll go walk around a little bit. Nothing really to do other than that. I thought those were googly eyes. They have the Fort Lauderdale like International Airport like art installation here. And it's these giant cloud things. And I don't know if you're supposed to walk on them. I can't tell. Okay, so you are allowed to, but it's only for children. This is kind of cute. I'm gonna break the rules a little bit. I did it. Where'd you go? Oh, you're over here. Oh, you disappeared.
No, I kept walking.
No. Matt was saying it looks like something that would be at like a dead mall, which I agree with. It does look like the little kids play area that like nobody is using anymore.
No.
Got Burger King for breakfast, lunch at this point. I don't know. We're not even that hungry. We just know we need to eat now before our flight. Did get a thick burger though. I haven't had Burger King in a very long time. It looks really good. You got chicken sandwich?
I don't know if it's the spiciest or not.
It should have been the spiciest. What you ordered?
Well, it's what I ordered. Unless it's a sausage, just add to it.
No, I mean it's what, dark?
It's not like red that usually they are.
It looks spicy. So we're going down there for a dental vacation. Not happy with my smile. So because the US is so expensive with procedures and stuff like that, especially cosmetic things, usually you can go out of the country, for this example, Mexico, and get it done for very, very cheap. I'm not gonna share really any of the details of pricing and all that kind of stuff, unless you guys want a video of that later on at the very end of our trip. Well, this is more going to be just us going to Mexico, kind of hanging out in the hotel room, going to the beach, just relaxing. Some details about my appointments and whatever, but not a whole lot of detail. We're going to be there for 8 days. So we're going to get there today around noon their time. And we're going to go to my first appointment and we're going to go to get some groceries. We're going to check into the hotel room, do a little bit of a room tour later. So this is more of just like our travel day. And hopefully if we have time, we'll be able to actually schedule to go do things. We are very close to the Tulum ruins. I've been there before. Matt has never been, and I loved it. I went there on a cruise like 8 years ago at this point. Hopefully, I'm not in a ton of pain that we can afford to go do it, because I really do want to go sightsee a little bit. Sorry in advance if this vlog series is kind of boring, but just want to bring you guys along with us, hang out in Mexico. Well, anyways, it's time to board our next flight to actually get to Mexico. Very quick 2 hours. That was very fast. And this flight, I think, is about 2 hours or so. So hopefully it's pretty quick. We have enough enrichment in our enclosure, things to do on the flight. But being there for 2 hours, not so fun. One more time for good luck. All right, guys, we made it. We're in Mexico finally. Matt and I got separated, so I got to go catch up and find him and ask him how his flight went. How was your flight?
I mean, I was in the aisle, so everyone just kept hitting me as they walked by.
Oh, there wasn't any 2 seats left together. Granted, it was my fault because I didn't book until like 11 o'clock last night. I just forgot to check in. But now I think we're gonna go through customs and then just make our way through the airport. I'll have to look at the instructions on where we need to go to meet up with the driver who's picking us up. The flight was okay. It went by a lot faster than I thought it was going to. I actually napped like the first 20 minutes. I took a little giraffe nap. Before we even took off, I was out.
Oh, I watched a new DC animated movie.
Which one?
I don't remember the exact title, but it was like Supergirl and like the Legion of Superheroes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I played Pokemon Stadium. That's all I did.
Oh.
Customs was real easy to get through. It was a cool automated thing. We scanned our passports in and we walked through this little like, kind of like a, not like a self-checkout, but kind of like a people toll booth kind of thing. And they like took our picture kind of, and it was cool. I liked it. It was very fast and efficient. Obviously couldn't film anything because it's restricted, but we're gonna go get our bags and then find out where we gotta go. Little gloomy out today, but at least feels nice. Doesn't feel too much different than home. We got all checked in. It's very chaotic, but we found who we need to be with. We're just waiting on the driver. I don't know if we're gonna go directly to the office because I think they're supposed to do like a general checkup with me today to just kind of see what we're gonna be doing, or if they're gonna take us back to the hotel. Either way, I am ready to get back to the hotel because I feel like I have been up for 12 hours and it's been not even close to that. We still have quite a bit ahead of us today, but I'm very ready to rest and sit down on a bed and everything. Finally made it to our hotel. I already had my appointment. It took probably 2 hours, right? 2:44 is ours, I believe. Ta-da! Ooh, it's nice and cold in here. Ooh, that's colder than we keep it at home. It looks exactly like the pictures. Very nice. So we did get a suite. It's still like a studio, but we do have a suite. Mainly because we're going to be here for a week. I did get like a kitchenette area, so that's why we need to go get food. Looks like they've got like a little stovetop, microwave, coffee maker. There's a bottle of water. I don't know if that's free. Water's been my biggest concern because they tell you not to drink the water down in Mexico, so I don't know if I can boil water to make coffee. I'll probably just get bottled coffee at the store and just drink that throughout the week, or energy drinks or whatever. A little seating area, a little desk and stuff over here. You guys already saw the bed, big size king bed. I thought about getting 2 queens because I thought we maybe want to spread out, but something about a king just in the middle of me feeling gross and not sick, but just like ill, I guess, sounded nice. Is this the bathroom? Oh, it's like a little get ready area. Very nice. That's cool. I think the bathroom follows through. Oh no, it's just a dead end. We'll turn the lights. Ooh, look at those lights. Those are nice. Toilet and a really nice stand-up shower. Look at that. This is a nice hotel. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't very expensive either. I think we paid about $100 a night, I think was what it breaks down to. Not too bad. And we also have a balcony with a garden view. I don't know how good that is.
I kind of looked out on the balcony.
Yeah, I almost didn't even see the balcony at first. I don't know if we're going to spend much time out here, but I just thought, yeah, might as well. Oh, it's locked. More, how do I do this? There we go. Oh, this is actually really pretty. Ooh. So this little like edge right here spills over into a golf course. The doctor's office that I went to is somewhere in there. It's a very maze-like, lots of roundabouts, lots of trees, very easy to get lost in there. I wish the weather was nicer, but this isn't so bad. And I wonder if we'll actually get to see bats out here because there's so many little bugs flying around. I don't know if you guys can see, there's a ton of bugs. I don't know what they are. They're like little fluttery wing bugs, but maybe we'll see bats later tonight and we'll come out here and watch them eat. Ugh. Okay, so at my appointment, I'll keep this brief because this is all just boring mumbo jumbo, but this blood's running in my head. So I have a tooth back here. I had a root canal about like 10, 13 years ago. The cap popped off at some point last year. And I've been needing to have it done, which is kind of what made me move faster with doing this, because I've been needing to work on my teeth done for a very long time. I just haven't done it because the fear of someone telling you your teeth look bad is just crippling to me. Went to have my x-rays done and everything, and they told me things that I already knew because I had already seen a specialist back home in the States that talked about like that my roots are good, but this tooth is bad, that tooth is bad. So nothing new, but they did say I have a really bad infection very far up in my cheek to where the tooth is not even savable. So they're going to do a root canal tomorrow, and they're going to attempt to put an implant in there. If it can't though, they're going to leave it blank, but they're going to build a bridge between two like kind of like plasticky teeth in the back so I have a full bite. If this doesn't go how they think it should, Then I'll have to come back in about 5 to 6 months and complete the procedure. They said tomorrow I'm gonna spend 4 hours there, not only doing that, but also grinding my teeth down. So they're gonna saw my teeth down, and I'm gonna be alert for all of it. And I'm not really looking forward to that part. So it's a lot. It's a lot to take in, and it's moving very quickly. That's it for the boring part. Not very fun, I know, but that is what we're here for. We're gonna go back down to the desk here in a little bit and go and call a taxi, and then go to Walmart and get food, because we're here for a week, we need food, and I'm not paying for takeout or whatever. But yeah, no Uber, no Lyft, which is strange. Granted, the roads are absolutely hectic here. If we thought traffic was bad back home, it's real bad here. We were wondering why the TV only faces the bed, because like that's nice if I want to like hook up my Switch, because I brought my Switch because the new Zelda came out, and I brought like the dock and everything so I can like hook it up with the HDMI. What if we're sitting over here and we want to watch it? And then Matt realized that it can swivel, which is very nice. Does it go like all the way, or does it stop about like there? Just like 360?
Yeah.
Oh. And the kitchen did come fully equipped with stuff. So we've got like soap and a sponge and dishwasher detergent. Again, I don't know if that bottle of water is free. I'm going to ask before we open it and drink it, because I do want some water. We haven't really had like good water in a while. Dishware, and then up here was like plates and bowls and stuff, and then like silverware and stuff down below. So we've got pretty much a whole kitchen. So before we go downstairs, we wanted to come up here to the rooftop, because this is where the pool is at. First of all, the sky is gorgeous from up here. Looks really nice. Still a little rainy, but it looks really good. Oh, someone's actively using the pool. I'm not gonna get much closer, but it looks like a pretty nice pool over there. I'm hoping we'll get to use this. Matt will at least be able to, because he's not gonna come with me to the appointment for tomorrow. I wanted to come over here and see what was on the other side. Yeah, there's the busy streets of Playa del Carmen. And here's the other side. I think this is what overlooks our hotel room. I think so, yeah. The neighborhood's really pretty. And down here is like the little breakfast nook area where we'll have complimentary breakfast every morning, which is one of the biggest reasons why I booked this place. It also said there was a dinner you could also pay for, but I don't know where it's held, if it's held in the same area or what. But yeah, I do like this. This is nice. There's also this 24-hour little pantry they have here with some like normal snacks, some things we've not seen before, like a lot of these little treats and stuff. Little brief medicine cabinet right there. Lots of Pepto. That's very heavy on the Pepto. Some ham and like little wine bottles. I don't know if we're going to actually buy anything from here. I do want to try maybe some of the things that we don't have back home. Oh, here's some like bug spray and stuff.
Cat food.
Oh, cat food if you brought your cat with you for some reason. The little ice creams, those look good. I think these look really good. So yeah, I don't know if we're going to buy anything from here, but it's here if we want it. All right, so food/grocery update. We aren't going to go to Walmart because the transportation is just a little convoluted and a little confusing. Like, I really wish it wasn't the way that it is, but I can't help that. So he said you could have Uber Eats deliver food, but I don't want to deal with having to pay like Uber fees for groceries. So instead of getting a taxi, we are just going to walk to this nearest grocery store. It's about 10 minutes down the road. They offer a taxi service. However, we would be responsible for getting our own taxi back. And that was the concern, was that I didn't know how to do that. I'm sure if I took the time to figure it out, I could, but I'm so tired and just feel so that like I want someone to hold my hand and do everything for me right now, which I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But so we're gonna walk, and in fact I can actually see like the shopping center from here. We asked the cab driver earlier what it's called, like City Club. It's basically like a Sam's Club. You need like a membership. So we're not gonna go there, but there's like a smaller grocery store in that shopping area that we are gonna go to. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is like Frogger. This is intense. All right, we're gonna go for it. We're going for it. That was wild, but we made it. Woo. Wow, look how gorgeous that rainbow is. That's so pretty. So when they said it was inside of a shopping mall, they quite literally mean inside of a shopping mall. We're going here to Soriana, which is a grocery store. So not only is remembering the exchange rate hard, but I don't know if I need a membership to shop here. Like, it was confusing when we got in because they sent us in some weird direction. We're just very lost and confused. It feels very strange being a foreigner. They just got eggs out of the fridge. These pastries look so good. We don't really need to buy them, but they're very, very cute. I don't know why Cookie Monster's got a nose, because he doesn't have a nose, unless it's supposed to be Grover. So this right here you guys may recognize as Laughing Cow cheese in the States. But from what I understand, they can't use characters in Mexican, like, food. So they omit the cow and it's like a cow shape because, like, you can't market food to children with characters. Frosted Flakes, no Tony. You can see parts of Tony, but no Tony. Fruit Loops, there's no Toucan Sam.
That's clearly his bill.
And there's no Trix Rabbit. They still have the Nesquik Rabbit, though. That's a weird one. We've seen some characters, so it's weird he's still there. So here's our cart. Unfortunately, it's like a lot of junk food just because they just have so many different things than we do in the States, at least at this store. And a lot of this is going to be soft food. So we've got like some yogurts and some like Jell-Os. Got a couple bananas. Like these pastas should be soft enough for me to eat, and 2 big jugs of water. Hopefully that'll do. We'll just have to double down on the free breakfast that they give us. That was extremely stressful. I'm over it. However, it got worse at the end. I didn't realize that they didn't have any bags. So we didn't bring any bags, nor do they have any bags to sell. So we are like desperately trying to cram all of this into our backpacks, which thank God we have them, because this would have not fit. So we're gonna try and make it home in one piece, and we'll be back with you. We made it back. We are alive. Woo! I am glad that we went and did that because we learned something new. We learned what it's like to be a stranger in a strange land, and it's uncomfortable. It feels weird to say that I somewhat enjoyed that because we learned something new. But our bags are very heavy. We're gonna unpack things, and then we're probably gonna eat and go to bed. I also noticed that some of these things say like excessive calories and excessive sugars, like extra, because it's just junk food. So it's letting you know that like this is not good for you to eat. But, I mean, that's kind of all that we bought. We did buy some healthy things. Here's kind of a better view of everything that we bought. It's supposed to last us 8 days on top of the breakfast that they have here. So I think it'll be enough. We did spend like $60, $70 something, which I don't know how we did because I was just doing math conversion the entire time on my phone. I did want to try these sponges, whatever they are. They kind of look like the Hostess snowballs or like Little Debbie snowballs. I don't remember which one they are, but like the coconut ones. We saw these down in the gift shop, like a little marketplace area, but then found a bigger box at the grocery store. Those are actually pretty cute. They look pretty good. So it's like a strawberry shortbread cookie. Kind of like a Linzer. And it's got little snowballs on top. They're a weird texture, but I like them. I think they're good. Let me try it. I think I just ate the only strawberry piece or raspberry piece that was on it. But we have a ton of them.
I feel like we've had these before.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because I feel like I've seen, like, this image before. Like, the treat itself.
Yeah. Because we've been to a couple Mexican grocery stores, like, in the States. But, like, I can't think of what we would have bought.
They're good. I mean, yeah, it's just like a marshmallow.
Well, that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for coming along with us today on the first part of this weird and wacky adventure to Mexico to get my teeth fixed. I don't know how many parts this is going to be since it's just kind of like hodgepodge. Especially over the next couple of days. I don't know how I'm going to feel about vlogging. So I'll let you guys know like what days are what if I can keep track of time. But yeah, I think this is the end of day 1, part 1, episode 1, whatever you want to call it. Make sure you guys like our video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell. That way you guys stay in the loop with all of our upcoming adventures. And stay tuned for parts 2, 3, 4, however many parts. I hope they're not as boring as this one was. And hopefully we get to actually get out and explore like actual Playa del Carmen because it all looks pretty cool and I really hope we get to. And as always, thanks for making memories with us. We'll see you next time.